Hey, hey. Avevekuve, aveveku awoko vevekuve. Kaduna Assembly recommends probe of Rufai for funds diversion, money laundering. Hey, hey, hey. Avevekuve. They say Aisha get wahala, Aisha is this, Aisha is that, Aisha. There's no insult or whatever. Is this where it ended? Hey, Godfather will bring somebody and put the person there. Let me shall read. Let me not put the cat before the horse. Let me write what the cable engine is talking about. It says an ad hoc committee set up by the Kaduna House of Assembly has recommended the probe of Nasir Rufai, former governor of the state. Rufai is accused of alleged diversion of public funds and money laundering. I'm sure former Senator Shehu Sani will just be sipping coffee and just be laughing and just be shaking his head. Really? The Rufai that was Rufai. His children, the most obnoxious of children you see on Nigerian Twitter are those his children. He's the people that worked for him. He said I'm homeless. We go see who go dey homeless last. When they say I don't get address, Kiniko. I think it was 2020 that me and Rufai decided that he was going to come near me. By the time I was done with him, it was forgiveness. He was saying he will do forgiveness and whatever. I get coconut head. We die here. Nobody own anybody. Nobody they feed anybody, papa. Nobody they feed nobody. So let's be respecting ourselves as citizens. You enter office, so whether you be governor, you be president, you be whatever, that one are your personal business. You ain't feeding nobody. So you know, carry your arrogance. They come they talk to people anyhow, deal with people so vindictive, head on some issues, carry people, or now you be governor. On a serious note, if Rufai, even with being in APC government, if that guy had governed very well, giving good governance, accountability, transparency, done everything, I mean, becoming president would have been easy peasy for him. Easy peasy. Small power entered his head. He decided to be the monstrous monster of all the monsters. Anyway, let me come back to what the cable is talking about. It said, let me repeat it. It said, Rufai is accused of alleged diversion of public funds and money laundering. Henry Zakaria, chairman of the committee who presented the report during plenary on Wednesday, said most of the loans obtained by the Rufai administration were used for other purposes. Honestly, even me, I am shocked at what I saw in that loan, because when they were taking, especially that $500 and something million loan or something like that they took, or was it $300 and something million? So that was the loan that Shehu Sani, because I think the thing they have is that if a state is going to borrow money and take loan from outside the country, your lawmakers must be in support. I think there's something like that. So Shehu Sani was not in support of that. He was like, no, this money is not going to be judicious. There were reasons he gave. And that was particularly some of the reasons why, Shehu Sani, they did everything to ensure he didn't come back to the Senate. And then the present governor of Kaduna, Uba Sani, was not the one that replaced Shehu Sani. And for me, the irony of it, or the hypocrisy of it with this governor, is that he was the one that was, when he won, he said they will revisit that loan and get Rufai, this particular loan. And then now he sits down, he's crying foul and all of that. You're not looking at him like that kind bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye, like we used to do when we were kids. I saw somebody who said they didn't know they used to roll it. I mean, we growing up in the road, it was part of our expression. Like you give somebody, you just do those things with your Lord have mercy. But anyway, back to the story. So I've given the criminal offensive side eye, bombastic side eye. He was part of it, and he went on and approved this law. With his approval was how Rufai got in. And then now he's there. He's not saying that they can't pay this loan, they can't do this, and the loan is too much. And now, when they took that loan, dollar was around 400 naira. Now dollar is about 1,400 or 500 or something naira. no easy. So literally Kaduna State are not really getting anything. I'm sure this guy wants to say, so that they will not say that he's the one eating the money or whatever. But anyway, here they are, and when I saw the things they were using that money for, 30 million, is it $30 million for to do website? No, not website, to do the Kajis, something, land reform, whatever. I'm like, I thought this money they said they was going to put it in terms of education and stuff like that. It's crazy, but Rufai was governor of Kaduna from 2015 to 2023. In April, the Kaduna Assembly inaugurated a 13-member committee to examine the loans, grants, and project implementation in the state during the period of Rufai when he was governor. Zakaria said most of the loans obtained and projects implemented did not follow due process. Wow. I'm shocked that Rufai would allow himself not to do all of that due process and whatever, but we'll see how this goes anyway. The lawmakers also called the prosecution of some of the commissioners and officials who worked under Rufai. Law enforcement should take over. Speaking after the submission of the report, Yusuf Liman, Speaker of the Kaduna Assembly, said the alleged diversion of public funds and the money laundering under Rufai should be referred to law enforcement agencies. That the governor of Kaduna said between 29 May 2015 to 29 May 2023, as the chief executive officer of the state, breached the oath of office contained in the 7th schedule to the Constitution of Nigeria as amended and failed to exercise due diligence in the administration of the state, Liman said, plunging the state into unwanted, unjustified, and fraudulent domestic and foreign debt over and above the total loans obtained by Kaduna State from 1965 to 1999. From 1965 to December 31st, 2014, and majority were obtained without due process. Reckless award of contracts without due process, leading to several abandoned projects despite payments with no record of utilization, and denying the state of the needed resources for development. Diversion of funds and money laundering contrary to extant laws and regulations, and accordingly should be referred to the law enforcement agencies for immediate investigation and prosecution. On March 30, Uba Sani, governor of Kaduna, said his administration inherited a debt of $587 million, 85 billion naira, and 115 contractual liabilities from Rufai's administration. The Kaduna government said the huge debt burden is eating deep into the state's share of the monthly federal allocation, because what usually happens is that as soon as they remove it, they don't give you the money to go and pay. As soon as you have debt outside, foreign debt, when they share the money, your federal allocation to your state, the federal government just take it. I don't know whether it's CBN or Minister of Finance, but one of those organs, they just take it up and pay those people there. You don't even get that money. So of course, it's what is remaining of the loan that you're supposed to pay. That's what you now get, and it's been a major problem for them. But the thing that I can't think about, Nasir Rufai, power is transient, and anybody that gets power foolishly allows power to get into his or her head, that person must be the most foolish person on earth, because you must have seen other people come into power and go. I think some of them think that this 8 years old is like eternity, and they enter there and they are doing anyhow, and when they come out, they see anyhow. Thank you for watching. Bye.